Live from the basement of Edwards Hall, it's Brockport Sports Talk with Michael Tamaro, Zach Harnischfager, and your host, Jack McGilligan. Hello and welcome back to Sports Talk alongside Michael Tamaro and Zach Harnischfager. I am Jack McGilligan, and guys, today's a new day. Hopefully you've learned your lessons from last week. You know, you come here with a bit more seriousness, try and be a bit more professional. You know, I'm looking, at you guys. We're a bit of a mess right now, and we these first 2 weeks, let's recover. It's still early in the season. Like, with Zach's Colts, it's still a bit early. They maybe have some hope, not a whole lot, but of course, first topic of the day. Let's head into it. Week 5 Sunday football. We got to talk about our lingering thoughts and opinions. And Zach, I understand you want to start our talk here with a specific team, so why don't you take it away?
I do. I don't know how Mike is going to like this very much, but the team I want to point out is the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. They're running that division right now. They're 4-0. All right, look, they've played the Vikings. They've played Jacksonville. I know they haven't played some of the best teams ever, but they're, they got Arizona this week, and they're a tough team. They're not terrible. They're 2-2. They're 500.
You said great.
Jalen Hurts has been playing very well, and so is Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert. They got a lot of playmakers on that offensive side. The defensive side's great. They're going to absolutely scrape the Giants.
Scrape.
Yeah. All I smell is luck from that Eagles team. They are a lucky team. Saquon Barkley is so much better than any of those players there. He even played quarterback when Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor went down. He is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. I'll take him over Jalen Hurts.
Well,
certainly better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah, the Giants play the Packers and the Ravens these next 2 weeks. You guys aren't winning those games.
No, we're winning all 2 of those games, actually. Especially we're going to blow out the Ravens in Baltimore.
You want to bet on it?
Blow out the Ravens in Baltimore.
Yeah, we're blowing them out.
$5.
Saquon, that's all we need.
$5 right now.
$5. That's a weak
Wait,
amount.
for a blowout or for just a win?
A win.
Oh, okay. That's
Sounds
an
good.
easy $5 then.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
you'll have to give him the $5 next week.
I
Yeah,
will.
you're going to, so
I'm not
you better be
worried.
ready for it.
You're going to actually, really. The Giants beating the Ravens, blowing them out.
Yeah.
And the Packers.
After how many points they've scored, they have to be top 5 offense at least. They've been scoring points every week.
Again, we have Saquon. That's all we need.
But he doesn't play defense.
He'll start playing defense.
So,
He is the team. I'm telling you, Saquon Barkley
Are you
is
the coach
team.
now? You're going to put him on defense?
Yes, I am the coach. Yes. I'm basically
Okay.
the coach. I am the one who tells Brian Daboll what to do, and he's going to be playing defense against the Ravens.
Well,
right,
thank you for
whatever.
listening to Sports Talk, Brian Dable, apparently.
Yeah.
If Mike can recover here, I wanted to, cut to you again for some Giants talk, but it seems like, we've gotten your feelings out there. Is there anything else you want to say about them?
Oh, wait. I think I got a call from someone. Oh. Yeah, what's that? Oh, no way. You guys, Landon Collins is back on the Giants.
Oh, my
He was an
go.
all-pro safety for us a few years ago, and he left us for the Redskins at the time, who are now obviously the Commanders.
Yeah.
But he's back.
Careful what you
and
say.
He is a top safety again,
No,
just
he's
because
not.
he's on the
No,
Giants
he's not.
now.
He's not going to help
He's
your
helping
defense.
Saquon
No.
carry this team now.
No.
Well, hey, there's an Odell Beckham Jr., he's kicking around. Maybe he ends up on the Giants gun. Wasn't there a tweet or something about that?
Yeah, I loved Odell. He's one of my favorite players ever, and I definitely want him back on this team. He would be our best receiver anyway. Second best player behind Saquon.
Yeah. All right. Well, we see. The confidence is here, but I don't know how long it's really going to be here.
Yeah,
And
we'll
you know what? Next up, let's just cut to our favorite segment now in Sports Talk. Our only segment, I guess. We kind of wing it a bit here, I guess. We have Zach Harnischfager. Why don't you introduce it?
Yes, so this is my annual Underdog pick of the week.
Annual?
Yes, annual, yes.
been a
It's
year?
an annual thing, yes.
Okay.
Zach Harnischfager's Underdog Pick of the Week.
So I got the Steelers beating the Buffalo Bills this week.
Oh my.
Going into Buffalo and upsetting the Buffalo Bills. Kenny Pickett era has begun. I think Kenny Pickett's going to go in there, get his
He threw 3
win.
interceptions.
It's still the Kenny Pickett era.
All
He's
right.
going to win.
All right.
He's going to throw a pick 6. There's pick in his name. Pick 6. Kenny Pickett 6.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Doesn't matter. The
they
Bills'
come.
defense is still, injured. Still got some guys out. So I definitely think, and I think their defense is going to step it up against the Bills. The Bills have, tended to struggle against the Steelers as the Steelers beat them at home last year. So I'm going with the Steelers over the Buffalo Bills.
One-game sample size, and the Bills struggle against the Steelers.
Well, statistically, if you look at history, they have.
Okay,
So.
yeah, because the Steelers have been a better football team than the Bills for the majority of the time.
Well, they're still the better football team.
That is.
Give me Kenny.
You cannot say that.
Give me Kenny Pickett. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So you're picking Pickett over. All right.
I
mean, it's
Are you
just,
sure these underdogs of the week
it's
or
just,
just
it's just Zach's bias.
silly
I mean,
picks
again,
of the week?
it's just, Zach always, whenever he gives a take, it feels like, you just can't have the bias. You don't like the Bills. You're like,
that's not why.
A trend here, Zachary.
Steelers, do that.
Coming from a Giants fan.
Yeah.
I'm no some biased person here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, at least Mike, embraces it. He's a real New Yorker.
Yes.
You're just a guy who grew up in Greece and somehow became a Colts fan.
Right.
I don't know.
You don't gotta insult me like that, Jack. All right. Fair enough.
mean, it's all love here, Zach, but it is a bit. Yeah.
Go Steelers.
But you know what, Zach? After seeing your success last week with your underdog pick of the week, I've decided I want to mooch off the success, and I want to do something here that you might not like. I want to do a little bit of something that I'm going to call right now the roast of the week. And that roast will be...
I like this already. I love roasting people.
I'm going to start off with a 2-for-1 special. Quarterbacks named Matt Stafford and Matt Ryan.
Ryan.
That's
your quarterback.
that's his quarterback. Unfortunately,
Daniel
won't be his quarterback next year when they have to rebuild again. But you look at Matt Ryan, the Colts. They're playing in Thursday Night Football right now, as we post after. But so far, 1, 2, and 1. And Matt Ryan, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. The offense hasn't looked good. I mean, Matt Stafford, you look at his stats, 4 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. The arm doesn't look good. You're wondering how healthy he is. And the Rams don't look that threatening. So you know what? I'm going to say Matt Ryan and Matt Stafford, get it together. Get it together, both of you, because right now it is, you should be leading your teams to some success, especially, Stafford after the Super Bowl. And, the Colts really, they're struggling as a franchise right now. And,
Yeah, they don't have Saquon Barkley, so
hopefully
unfortunately you guys are screwed.
We have Jonathan Taylor, so he's a lot better.
Yeah, better than Saquon Barkley.
Where is he tonight?
He's injured.
Yeah, where is he tonight? Yeah.
But he'll be back. He'll be back.
Of course, it's always just, push it off to the side with the Colts, next week, next year.
All right.
I mean.
Bills fans do that all the time, so that's right.
And another thing we have to bring up, you could call it a bit of a diss or a roast as well. We have to bring up the life of one Thomas Brady. He lost to the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football, but it seems that's not the only thing he's losing, with an alleged divorce on the horizon with his wife Giselle. And guys, he retired this past offseason, decided, nope, I want to prove Adam Schefter and everybody wrong. I want to come back, and I want to rule the NFC South again. And, for me, I don't know if that's a smart choice now.
No.
If I have to pick facing the Atlanta Falcons twice a year or having a supermodel wife, I'll probably take the supermodel wife. I don't know about you guys.
Jack.
I disagree. I would definitely...
You definitely want to beat the
definitely
Atlanta
want to beat the Adam Schefter allegations.
Adam Schefter allegations.
My ego is more important than my wife. So I definitely want to prove the allegations from Adam Schefter wrong, because I'm just like that,
Well, warning to any future significant other, Michael Tamaro, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, and the thing about that, too, is I know we're talking about Brady, but I got something to say. So
yeah, I do too. Pete Davidson is going to date her next.
All right, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was Geno Smith. We all know Geno Smith.
Yeah.
He has a higher completion percentage right now than Tom Brady. But not only that, he's got the highest completion percentage through the first 4 weeks of the NFL, sitting at a 77.3% completion percentage, which is the highest through the first 4 weeks in NFL history. So Geno Smith is doing well for himself.
Question, though.
Yeah.
Does he have Saquon Barkley on this team?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's leading that Seahawks team.
Is he single?
No.
Giselle, I think you got to find the better QB here.
Yeah.
I think you got to get with the better QB. Got to get with Geno Smith.
I agree.
But
Geno Smith right now is better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady should have stayed retired.
Yeah,
I think Father Time is calling him. Father Time is calling him.
He's been calling him for a while, and Tom Brady has not picked up. Might have to now, but,
Yes.
On to MLB. Last week we brought it up. The new official American League home run king, Aaron Judge, getting number 62.
Let's go, Aaron. We love you.
Aaron Judge. Yes.
Yes, Aaron James Judge, Guys, what do you make of this? You know, do you see it as the legitimate home run record? You know, some people debating about that because everybody above him on the list now has, steroid allegations and have been linked with that. Do you think he's the American League MVP, or do you think it's Ohtani still?
No question. No question.
It's Aaron
Judge.
No
question. It is Aaron James Judge, 62. In my book, he's the all-time home run king. No asterisks next to his names, unlike the other guys. He did it cleanly. He did it right. He's been one of the generational talents we've seen the last 4 years since he came into the league, and it's him. And I'm so happy for him that he broke this record. Now all I gotta say is he better re-sign with the Yankees.
Is he about to cry?
I'm about to tear myself.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. I mean, you can let it out. This is a safe space.
Yeah. I was home, but I wasn't watching the game though for his 62nd home run.
Neither was I.
It was like I had so much of school. I had a bunch of work to do.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff for the station, for classes.
Certainly weren't working on your sports talk performance. I could tell you that.
Anyway, so I hear him calls to me and he goes, "Mike, Aaron Judge hits 62nd." And I'm like, "Wait, what are you talking about? There's no way he did that, right? With the way he's been hitting lately, there's no way he did that, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, 62. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I missed it.
Yeah.
What the heck?" And right there, I just fell on my knees. I started crying.
That's a proper reaction, yeah.
Yes.
It is a proper reaction.
I mean, he was first place in almost every statistical category. One of the greatest seasons we've seen. Great for him. And he is definitely, in my opinion, the MVP.
Yeah, and, Aaron Judge should be the MVP, but, we also have to talk about the MLB postseason about to kick off, the wild card round starting up. And, of course, last year we made our predictions for the MLB season, how we thought the playoffs are going to shape out. And we have this right here. Let's start off with the NL guys. Look at this graphic that we made. Mike, how about you go over your predictions, what you think went right, went wrong? As you can see, you had the Braves winning the NL East. Good job there. NL Central.
I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry.
the NL Central. What exactly went wrong there, Mike?
Yeah, so I also incorrectly said the Brewers would would win the division, and they were second place, and I think they finished like 8 games out of first. And for the wild cards, I did get the Mets and the Padres, but unfortunately the Phillies actually finished the third wild card spot, not the Giants. Yeah, Giants. I'm very happy that your devil magic just stopped working, because it was so annoying how you guys were so good last year. You shouldn't have been that good, and you had paying the price for that.
Real devil magic right now is the NL Central.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, so for my predictions, I, of course, had the Braves winning the NL East. Again, I went with Mike with the Brewers just because I did not think much of the Cardinals as a complete team. Obviously, don't have them listed in my graphic. And, the Dodgers, obviously, they're going to win that. But, the Brewers, I thought the pitching would be able to carry them. Almost did, but they really fell apart hitting-wise the past few weeks, and that is part of the reason they are not in the playoffs right now. And for the wild cards, a perfect 3 for 3 to me, though. I had the Padres finishing with the top end of the order a bit messed up, and unfortunate for the Mets that they fall to the wild card after what happened.
I love seeing that.
And I don't know. The Phillies experiment didn't exactly work out, but it worked out enough to end this little drought that they had.
Very true. Now, my predictions were pretty good, unlike your guys. Mine were actually somewhat accurate. I had in the NL East, I had the Braves winning the division. In the NL Central, I had the Cardinals winning the division, which I did. And the NL West, I had the Dodgers winning the division, so I was the perfect 3 for 3. So,
congratulations.
Not to brag, but I'm pretty good at that. So
we'll get you your AL.
The wild cards, we don't need to talk about the wild cards. But hey, the Phillies are in the wild cards. I did get that one right. And the Giants and Brewers, they just fell apart. But so I did pretty well there. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Giants, not be able to recreate their magic.
Yeah, what happened?
We're in a terrible team, really. But certainly not good enough to get into that wild card spot. We know that. And again, looking at our AL graphic, Mike, let's start with you again. Where did it go right? Where did it go wrong?
Well, obviously the Astros won. That was obvious from the start to me. But I was not good on the AL East and AL Central winners. I had the Blue Jays and White Sox, and they didn't even come close. And for the wild cards, I did get 2 out of 3. It's just that the Yankees ended up winning the division, and the Jays were actually the first wild card spot. So.
Yeah, for my prediction, I also had the Toronto Blue Jays winning the AL East. They're pitching, and they're hitting. They're young guys. They didn't have bad seasons, but they did not improve like we thought we would. It was just kind of the same old. AL Central, I mean, what is there to say about the White Sox? They are the definition of mediocrity this year and really being an average team. The Astros, who Zach underestimates because of his bias. Again, a good team in the AL West. I believe I did say they would be the first seed. For the wild cards, Rays and Yankees, good job. I picked the Los Angeles Angels to get the 6th wild card, and that is definitely a regret I have. I said it at the time.
What kind of take is that?
I mean, I didn't really believe it when I said it. I said it when I said it. I said that it was wishful thinking, trying to get Ohtani and Trout into the playoffs, try to speak it into existence, because that would be just the best thing that could happen for baseball. Have the best player in the best situation, being on a good team, but the Angels are just a dumpster fire. And I mean, a month or two in, I was feeling pretty good about that prediction, but the Angels turned into a absolute dumpster fire. Speaking of dumpster fires, let's go to Zach here. What are your predictions? Look at your predictions for the AL.
Well, first off, I got the AL East right, and the Yankees winning the division.
Yes.
I knew that was going to happen. We all picked the White Sox, so we all agreed on that. In the AL Central,
I mean,
like
everybody
you said,
did, really.
like you said, that was a dumpster fire. That was bad. The AL West, I had the Mariners win the division. That was wrong, clearly. Congrats for Houston on clinching it again, but you know what? I do mean that. But hey, guess what? Mariners broke their 22-year playoff drought. They're in the wild cards. We don't need to go to my wild cards. Don't worry about them. So, but just happy about the Mariners breaking their. I think they're going to make a good run in this postseason.
I mean, you got everybody but 2 teams, right? The Red Sox, I think I said it there. There's no way I thought that they were going to be a playoff team.
Yeah.
They were mediocre.
Bad.
They were injured. And it really, I mean, it went worse than I probably expected. I expected them to be around 85 wins or something. I don't know. But it didn't work out for them at all. And the Orioles ended up finishing above them.
Yeah.
What a place for them. Adley Rutschman, dog.
Oh,
and,
complete
before
dog.
we sign off here, guys, let's go through what our World Series predictions, what we think it's going to be. Zach, who do you think is going to be in the World Series?
I got Yankees-Dodgers.
Yankees-Dodgers, who's going to win?
Yankees in 6.
Yankees in 6. Me personally, I'm going to go with a Braves versus Astros World Series. And you know what? I'm going to predict the Braves. They repeat. They're looking good. They're a hot team coming into the playoffs. I think they are going to repeat. Mike, what is your prediction for the World Series?
So, I'll actually have something for you.
You have something for me?
Yep. What is it?
Oh, my God. Yankees.
Hey!
Yep, a Yankees jersey.
Yes! Yes, go!
Colts, Yankees jerseys. What's going on here? The glove.
What the heck?
I've never seen something like this
No,
before.
I haven't either. Let's go, Mike. Something I actually agree with you on. Let's go.
Agree with. He hasn't even said his prediction yet.
My prediction, Zach, I need your help for this, for your prediction.
What is it?
I need you to come with me right now, okay?
All right.
Come on.
Oh, gosh.
This is my World Series prediction. You got the Yankees defeating the Dodgers in 7 games at Dodger Stadium. And what we're going to have is the bottom of the 9th where Nestor Cortez Jr. will be on the mound for the Yankees against Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. And you guys probably don't know, but Nestor Cortez Jr. has a weird, funky type windup. So I'm going to do a funky windup too. Here, I'm going to demonstrate it right now.
Oh, my God.
Hey, guys. Swing and a miss. Number 28, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Number 28.
Let's go.